All right. Good morning. Good morning. Let me get this out to the team. All right. And then I will get that up. Perfect. Put this over here. All right, sweet. Mic should be working. You guys can see the screen, hopefully. Sure, someone will let me know if it's not. Morning, Philip. How you doing? All right. All good. Perfect. Morning, John. How you doing, man? How are you doing? I don't really know if we get up there. Other John, good morning. How are you? Hopefully everyone's good. I don't know if we get up there. Definitely take a while. We'll see. Soon we'll have a similar thing here. Yeah. I don't know if Spire Qs get up there. So don't even mind this as a supply. Obviously have that. I'm curious if we stay within here though. Huh. Maybe we'll see what we do. I have a similar thing on a lot of stuff. Potential setups, think balance demand. We're not target midline. Everything was way too trendy for TLM. So I'd pass on that. I would pass. Probably even go there. Yeah, definitely shouldn't be looking at TLM today. Way too trendy. I don't even know if this stuff gets up here. Morning, Mary. How you doing? Doing good. Thanks for asking. Yeah, it's kind of what I'm hoping for, John. I just don't know if we will. I don't know if we'll move up there. I mean, some of these don't need as big of moves, but like SPY, I just don't know if we make it all the way up there. Like Amazon, we could for sure. Might take a little bit, but like we definitely could get up there. I'm also interested in like a 15-minute if we get reaction off of this. Like that would be interesting. Morning, Jeff. How you doing? Good to hear. Good to hear. Nvidia's right at that supply. There's another one right above it as well. If we break through. Just see, does this look cleaner on? Not really. Nvidia's got a lot of stuff in the way. AMD, not too far away. So that's pretty good. Have another one above it. I just draw both of these out. All of these are really clean on the 1 hour. So I think we'll stick with that. And just because the move was so big. Yeah. Like Microsoft, for example, I just don't know if we get all the way back up there. I don't think we do. And Meta had such a clean trade yesterday, by the way. I was off the computer already by then, but very clean supply and demand trade. Meta might get up there. Maybe. It's still like a decent move. That's the thing. Really want to like include this, but I don't think that gets reaction. Stephanie, good morning. Stick with it. Oh, I have alerts. Unlucky. Probably, I got 2 on here. Like MU's got a cleaner one a little lower here. It's actually like, I'll have another one up here. Tesla. It's not bad. I don't know how much I love that. It's not horrible. Keep an eye on it. Oh. It's a little bit weird price action. Maybe up here. This looks like it already got hit. It did. With this 45-minute. Out of it. Unlucky. All right. Visa. Pretty clean one here. Not bad, not bad. Again, don't think we actually make it up there. We'll see. Don't like anything on shop. Maybe, no. Here, maybe. But again, don't think we actually get up here. Hood. This get hit almost. You as well, Garen. You as well. Yeah, I am. That's all I'm looking for. I almost want to count that as being hit. But draw it out. See what happens. Can really just look at the 2 hour here. See if we get anything off of that. One hour on Uber. This could hit it today for sure. Don't really want to trade Uber today, but it could hit. Roblox. I don't love that. Let's just apply there. Did I just delete one? I can. Could say that's in a 1 hour supply. Or here, 45-minute. It's interesting. Supply up here. All right, we should have alerts on most things. So now we'll see how these react. MD's moving up, MU, Tesla. The thing with some of these is if we don't establish a low, it's just gonna be hard. That'll be the only thing here. Like on Uber, if we don't get a low, we need like this to start happening. And then that reverse. So we just go up, then we're gonna have to wait for this to break. Tesla's the same thing. Tesla's gonna have demand down there that already got hit though, but Oracle could be good as well. Again, we'd have to wait for that low to break, but I actually want to move this over here. Morning, Adam. How you doing? Payday, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. What's up, Alec? Yeah, Tesla's going to be tricky if we were to do anything. AVGO is like the only one that had this gap up into supply. I guess Nvidia did as well. Nvidia is interesting. Curious if this high holds. So we get like that sort of move. Could be pretty good. I just don't know how far you play this. I mean, you got a low in there. Debian had a weird open. Shop as well. It might be better on some of these to just wait for that actual low to break. Even on something like NVIDIA, just wait for this actual low to break. Look for a retrace off of that and move from there. It might end up being the smart thing. AVGO moving down. See if we break this low. NVIDIA gave you a high. I wonder if something like quick on NVIDIA would be a good move. Could be interesting. I think the big thing to worry about today is, are we going to rip in the morning like we did yesterday? I shouldn't say rip. Are we going to move up in the morning? Shop's got a really good structure to it. It's an interesting little move. Here's where NVIDIA goes for today. I forgot to get a that. Say all right, easy enough. I think that today we will continue the LY again. Continue to grow. I just got a ton of alerts. I say a ton, I got two. Oracle, AMD. Well, AMD I'm already on. Oracle also hit. So move that up. see, looks like Nvidia might go through. AMD just hit. MU's close. See if that hits. Oracle does. Tesla might go through. Does Tesla have anything else above or no? Not really until up here. Uber hits. AVGL looks like it goes above. I draw this on a 45 minute. Basically, I have another, like a 1 hour right here. See anything else fun? Nope. Spy's ripping, yeah. It's so tough to find opportunities in the market for the past 2 weeks. Yeah, what do you do, man? No, nothing's gonna have TLM today. Everything is way too trendy, including Oracle. Wish there was a better low on Tesla. That's quite the rip for a lot of things. Yeah, that's what I was watching. This is close. That's pretty close. The problem with AVGO is like, if we break this low, we're going to be like right at demand. Which kind of sucks. Does it hit a wick at all or no? No. I really like that move. Oh, SPY just basically dumped all the profits. A lot of stuff is stuck in the chop. video basically between 98 and 100 the first 15 minutes. AMD a little of the same. AMD similar to AVGO in the sense of like, if we break that low, we're going to be right at supply, or right at demand, sorry. So just would be tough, I think, to do that. I just don't know if you want to target below. Yeah, we could. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Is just waiting for, like NVIDIA, for example, instead of buying up here, waiting until we break like this low, or if we do break that low, and getting in on that versus trying to snipe like a entry somewhere in here. I think that could be tough. But I will say I wish MU hit supply because I really like that movement it had, but just didn't quite hit it. I feel like SPY should have. I really want to count that. Even something like that. I don't quite hit it though. So I feel like we could definitely move off that. Target for NVIDIA shorts. I don't know. I don't think I'd buy till we broke down here, and then I'd target somewhere below. Go to NQ. Sure. What about it? It's gonna have the same moves. Get up here, you bounce from supply, looks good. Kind of at that weird 30-minute demand the SPY is as well. To think we might bounce off, but you still need confirmation of the downside. I mean, if some of the stuff starts making sort of higher lows and we can change trend, we could get actually good risk reward here. Like if AMD makes another high, we get a break structure here. Because then we could target demand and be fine, risk reward wise. Oracle, same thing. AVGO, same thing as well. Make that high, break this low, retrace and get in. Wouldn't hate something like that. Microsoft gives you some lows while it comes up. This could be decent as well. Hood might not be bad either. Kind of want to keep an eye on that. Mars is doing a similar thing. BA is doing a similar thing. So AMD makes another high. Huh. NVIDIA back over 100. See if it stays that way. So like AMD below that low. Oracle's got to make a new high. Tesla might. AVGO definitely could. Now if we keep ripping, I don't know what we're going to do about that, but it's barely a new high. That ME structure to the downside is so good. It's like you're playing off like a 15-minute supply. Just don't know how much I trust that. Not the best break. Now that I look at it more. Yeah, that's fair. I think a better break, it's more interesting. Still a good structure, but you definitely like to see a better break on that one. Any plays on Amazon? I don't think so. Why Amazon specifically? Maybe a supply here on the 45. Could see a bounce off that, but supply on the 45. Oh, you have to hit it first. Then you have to see structure the downside. Which does have potential. It's giving you some lows, so it's possible. Like good supply here. Then you look for some sort of break of structure, like the break of this low if we bounce off. Something like that could work. Volume is really off this morning. Yeah, it's very low. Look at that, like, was that a 3rd minute in? How low it is on AMD. On everything? Yeah. Look at yesterday morning. A lot more spikes here. FOMC at 2 p.m. Yeah. Will always be choppy before that. Yeah, I don't know if this stuff isn't going to make lows. It's going to be tough to find anything. Because you can't go long on anything because everything's like basically at supply. So you can't go long until we break supply. Even if we do break supply, I don't know how much stuff you even want to go long on. At the same time, if we don't break supply, we need to break lows. On some of these, we still need to establish new highs before we break lows. I just don't know if we're going to get that. Or if we do, how long is it going to take? Especially with how this stuff's moving. Like this is dreadful. Yeah, I agree, John. I agree. Just seems like everything's kind of in like a range. Obviously, it'll break out later, but wow, what in the spike on Tesla? It's just Tesla. Interesting. Wow, that is weird. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna. I mean, everything's might just continue up until FOMC, very slowly. I mean, MU gave you a good low, so if we bounce from supply and break the low, it could be good. But at the same time, how long is it going to take to get there? And by the time we get there, how long is the trade going to take to play out? Are you going to be in and out before the big news? Maybe. Could not be. So I don't know. I don't like it. I don't really like anything. Everything's really slow this morning. Just not my kind of thing. Everything's super slow. I don't think stuff's going to break any lows or anything. So I might call this one early. Nothing's interesting to me. So I'm waiting for a random announcement. Yeah, I know, but they're not going to get it again. So yeah, I'll probably call this one early. I don't like anything today, and I'm perfectly fine not trading when stuff looks like this. Very slow, very just range bound, and not a big fan. But for people that are watching stuff like we did make some lows on some of these things that are moving into supply, so you can watch for that, but just be super careful with them, because if it's a trade that's going to take a long time, like at this pace, it's not going to be worth it, because you're going to have to close it out before 2 anyways with the news. So yeah, I'll try to post anything if I see it, but other than that, yeah, we'll go ahead and call it. So I appreciate you guys. Yeah, and I'll do the same thing as John. If I see anything, I'll post in Slack. So yeah, weird day. Keep your money, and yeah, have a good day, guys.